Nightclubs have turned into a thing of the past for most men out there. The few men who still go to nightclubs ignore the women there and just pick a corner to enjoy their time there in solitude. But why wouldn't men refuse to club anymore? They have realized that it is not worth it.
I literally just stay to myself, bro. Like, I don't be having nothing against nobody. I just, like, I ain't too big on, like, going to the club, linking, or, like, yeah, like, this shit cool, but, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, this shit don't even excite me, bro. I done been through so much already at a young age and seen everything. It's to the point I'm like, man, fuck everybody and everything.
Don't get me wrong, I've definitely had my fun nights getting blacked out drunk, but let me tell you why alcohol is no longer good for you. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of time. It's toxic and poisonous for your body and your brain. It really doesn't provide any value. You're not gonna find a good girl or boy at the club. Alcohol is just going to make you feel like shit the next day. Alcohol is not making you richer. Alcohol is not making you smarter. Alcohol is not making you healthier. Do I need to say more?
But those are not the only reasons why men are saying no to clubbing. There are more hidden dark sides to nightclubs, and I'll be talking about that today. Sit tight. The first reason is that men are tired of being falsely accused. It may sound strange to you. How do false accusations relate to clubbing? I'll tell you how. I read a true story some time back about some men who went out to a club. One of them linked up with a woman he met at the club. They talked, they drank, and they danced all night and hooked up right after. Days later, he was detained for sexual assault. What happened? The lady he hooked up with accused him of making her drunk and then taking advantage of her. Since they truly had sex and there was proof of that and the fact that she was drunk, he got jailed. Years after, maybe her guilty conscience kept pricking her. Then she confessed. She said she didn't know it would escalate to a police matter, as she only said that because her then partner found out she slept with someone at a club. Then she lied that she was unconscious and assaulted just to avoid being caught cheating. She just ruined a man's life for such a flimsy reason. A man's life just got ruined for relating with a woman at the club. The times are worse. People dance at the club, right? You could be dancing and mistakenly touch a lady, and then you will be called a pervert, an assaulter. There's no reason any man should freely walk into a place that could forever destroy everything he has built. The man that got locked up got freed after spending a couple years in jail. But what about his life? The career he has built so far? All gone, all ruined. The second reason why men are no longer going to clubs is that it is financially draining. If you're looking to burn a hole in your wallet, then the club is the perfect place to do so. Nightclubs nowadays employ harlots to serve drinks bought there and even offer free entry to other women in skimpy dresses who they know would be promiscuous, as they know it makes them a lot of money. Once these women are inside, they get bombarded by thirsty and horny men who are more than happy to drop some serious cash on drinks for these ladies. These women are there for the free drinks, and they have a couple devious tactics to do this. They sit and chat with a guy for a couple minutes, behave like they are really interested in him and in the conversation they are having with him. And before you know it, he's buying rounds like there's no tomorrow. And within a few minutes, the girl will make a quick exit with an excuse and she goes to another man, rinses and repeats. No sensible man wants to get used for free drinks anymore. No sensible man wants to be used to enrich nightclub owners anymore.
We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it!
I am not trying to seduce you. Would you like me to seduce you?
Another dark side of nightclubs you need to know is that high rate of rejection that men face at these nightclubs. When you exclude the harlots, the extortionists who are there for the free drinks, and the whores employed by the nightclubs, the number of serious women who attend nightclubs is minimal. The few ones that are actually there to have a good time or meet up with new people are in high demand, and you do know what high demand causes in women, right? Hoeflation. Her perceived sense of value blows through the roof. Then she only wants the Chads and Tyrones in the room. She starts rejecting every other man in the room. And the issue with women is that the way they reject men, if a man wants to reject a woman he doesn't like, he does it as politely as he could. Women. Oh, I'm sure we all have a tale to tell about rude women. So I completely understand the boycott of nightclubs since you won't meet a reasonable woman there. You will have to spend a lot of money, and you could get falsely accused over a shoulder bump or something. Now, on a personal level, clubbing is a no-no for me. I've had my fair share of clubbing experience, and I would like to let you know that I'm not a fan of these nightclubs or the activities that take place there. I would rather work out, sleep, watch a movie or TV show, read a book, go out to fun places, or stay at home and look for ways to make money and better myself as a man instead of going to clubs. It is a boring thing to do for me. There is no food, everything. There is so expensive. You have no say in the type of music being played. It is mostly too dark and you are unaware of most things happening around you. You can barely hold any conversation with anyone as the music is too loud, and the worst part, the lack of self-control when you get high or drunk on something. Self-control, consciousness, and awareness of whatever you are doing at any moment is important for any man who wants to be high value. A single 10 minutes of unconsciousness could ruin your life forever. The story I told earlier involved a false accusation, yes, but there are many stories like that that are actually true. Society does not care about you. Something happened. You and the woman are both drunk. You had sex. If she goes to the cops, you are the only one getting arrested even though you were both drunk. So seriously, guys, there is no gain, no advantage in clubbing. So anyway, you all know what time it is. It's time to call it a day. Let me know your opinions and thoughts in the comment section. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel if you appreciate this video. See you again tomorrow. Cheers.